And what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Valhalla, or VA-11 Hull A. Here we are, we were left off. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. We were going to try to check out the jukebox and get people rolling on in here, get them all shit-faced, take advantage of them, rob them, and maybe take a few home. We'll see. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. I don't know. Neon glow lights. Oops. Get rid of that. Welcome there. Right there. Will you remember me? Snowfall. Stairs here. Metropolis. Yeah, that sounds good. Ooh, dusk is good. Yeah. Wait. We'll go there and then follow the trail. And then we'll go back to dusk. And then we saw one over here. Dawn approaches. Ready. Don't ask me what the hell I just did there. I have no fucking clue. I was just kind of picking up random songs and things that look just like, hey, it's later at night. Let's just put that last song. Alright, sounds good. Okay, for those of you guys who didn't see the first episode, the whole point of this Cyberpunk bartending game is to mix up drinks using these ingredients here. And it'll tell you what ingredients to put in for how many, and the carmotrine is the shit that gets you wasted. The more you put in, the drunker people get faster. It's time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, get me a beer. How the fuck do I make a beer? He wants a beer. Looks like quite the big guy though. Alright. Bottle drink. A fedora. By type. Manly, gut punch, pile driver, no. By name, beer. You actually have to mix a beer, so you get that. 2 of these guys. 1 powder. 2 flangerdine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Traditionally brewed beer comes with a luxury was pretty close to the real deal. Bubbly, classic, vintage. And okay, so you have to mix it till it's fucking full, or not full, fast. 1 of those, 2 of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mix, and then when this thing goes fast, we're all set. Hit the stop button, feed this little bastard a beer. What the fuck? Oh, it's a bleeding gene. It says it's all mixed. 1, 2, 1, 2. How's that a fail? Fuck you. Okay, let's try this again. And how the fuck? You're really starting to piss me off, I tell you. I don't get it. See, it's all mixed. So that's it, you can't put extra in. It said I could put the fucking carmotrine in all I wanted. You piece of shit. Fine, you made me some money, thanks. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Fine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How the hell is that even? Because look, see, so if you're gonna do a double, so maybe you have to do it this way first, like that. Oops. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do 1, 1, 2, Fuck me. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There. How about this one? Ah, yes, now this is fit for a man like me. What, constipated? What the hell is wrong with you? If you're gonna shit, get out of my bar. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a present like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes like Jersey 3. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite an interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for all the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit there. Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings all the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and hookers and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day being scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add the Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, I only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like these urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they are better than everyone else. It's true. I might also write about how everyone likes that certain something, or that how about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about it is that they know half of our clips come from them, so they all get diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? You get on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column was the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with it if I actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. What a cheap bastard. And this is what this is about, guys. This is a story-based game, and you end up talking to all your guests, and that's why there was an embargo that I can't release past the third day. We're still in the first day, so don't worry about it. We're going to be able to continue along. So this guy gets free food. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No, wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Okay, so we're gonna go by name, go by beer again. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got it. Here. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. The place smells like soap and dog piss, and I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have serious VIP as client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer and get their comeuppance from daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You're not wrong, but even if you were right, I wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in the whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh, please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person, from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because, one, they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays that nice guy is indeed really a nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't be acknowledging in the first place. You like your big words, a brat. Well, two can play at that game of... Yeah, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in your career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff would do that. They do? You don't really think Lioness Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually all the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Though if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Nice. Hey, we got a job offer. Woo, first day on the job and we got another job. You'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan? Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan! Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just the title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too gentle, but Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, the man in front of them, not to my family, not to the position of me as a boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or their name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one? Do you? Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter. A big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. I can do that. Something bitter, big, and with no alcohol at all. Alright. By flavor, bitter. The pile driver. 3 Bronson. 3 Flanger guide. Okay, so that doesn't work. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It says mixed, so maybe we go faster. I wonder if they have like a non-alcoholic. Oops. Okay, so let's go by type. Classic, classy, promo. No, by flavor, bitter. So how the hell do you make it without? There it is, optional. Oh, okay, so 2 formaldehyde and 2 Bronsons. And that didn't work. Oh, and blended. Okay, so that's the thing. Blended and mixed are 2 different things. So blended is like this, and mixed is fast. Stop. What the fuck? 2 aldehyde. Oh, okay. I see what I did there. Now we got it. Okay. Got it. And go. Suncloud, bitches. Here. Brat, do you need glasses? I think are... Oh, shit. Some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place, but aside from that, no. These birds are pretty much like the fast food chain. They're all local, no investors. Just want to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do the thing and I'll give you money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. Still work inside somebody else. You still have to answer the unions, governments, those kind of organizations. Yeah, but that's paperwork, and somebody else can do it all day. They'll just ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive, and then there's always that one guy who says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks? I make sure to keep stuff spicy while keeping their production quality up, but it's never enough for them. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when they do and they don't reject ideas. Nah. Exactly. Oh, yes. What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you, you'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Okay. Yeah, fuck off.